my beauties, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. Today's video is another best and worst, and the brand that I've picked up today is Naturali. I did this video a while ago and you guys loved it and gave me so much feedback on a lot of other brands that you want to see. So all those products are being tested out. But today we are going to be reviewing Naturali on their hair care and skincare products. So I tested out some of their popular sellers and I do have a lot to say. As always, some of the products did impress me. Honestly, some products took me by surprise. The others, not so much. We are going to talk about in detail about all these products. So let's quickly dive right in today's video. If you've been around, you know the drill. But if you're new here, please take a moment to subscribe to the channel. Do also make sure you hit the notification bell. Do also follow me on my Instagram. And don't forget to check out my website, ChetaliChadha.com, where you have a tailor-made skincare course for Indian skin. If you don't know your skin type, you don't know what kind of products to use, how to layer your skincare products correctly, this is a course that will just help you through and through. I handhold you step by step. It's a 90-minute course with lifetime access and a no questions asked refund policy. All the details will be mentioned in description. Do also check out my new Instagram handle, Chetali Chadha Academy, where something very, very exciting is brewing and you want to know behind the scenes, you want to know what's coming along, everything we are going to show you on that channel. Details will be left on the screen. Alright, so I tested out 8 products from Naturali and I do have some favorites and the ones that I did not like so much, and there is definitely an area for improvement. But to start the video, I do have to say that this brand did pleasantly surprise me. I've not used a lot of their products in the past, but I did use one of their shampoos and I really landed up liking it. A lot of you gave me a long list on the products you want to see best and worst on, and this was one of the brands that you wanted me to feature. More videos on more brands are coming along. If you have a list of your own, don't forget to leave that in the comments. The first product that I want to review from Naturali is the anti-hair fall shampoo, and this one comes with rosemary and you also have ginseng root here. First things first, I did not expect, to be honest, for this shampoo to perform so well, because honestly this claim, that is the anti-hair fall claim, and this genre of shampoos very rarely perform this well. First, let's understand what is anti-hair fall claim in shampoos. So basically, shampoos are supposed to cleanse your scalp without stripping the length of your hair. They are solely not responsible for controlling hair fall. But let me tell you, there are some shampoos which are formulated in a way, the surfactants are either too harsh or some ingredients that can lead to hair fall. So please pick up your shampoo very carefully. The way a shampoo can contribute to be an anti-hair fall shampoo is that you use that and it doesn't irritate your scalp, it soothes your scalp, and in addition to other hair care products, it can contribute to control your hair fall. This shampoo, you guys, is exactly that. This, in fact, in the 4th and the 5th use, I saw that my hair fall had reduced so much, like drastically. I was barely losing hair in my shower, which rarely happens in the monsoon season. Coming to the formula, you have surfactants which cleanse your scalp really well without stripping out the length of your hair. You also do have rosemary, which is antimicrobial. It is also antibacterial, which is absolutely amazing. Ginseng root is going to soothe and calm your scalp. It's a great antioxidant. If you're looking for a good shampoo for daily use, or if you wash your hair very often, and whatever your hair type is, this is definitely a shampoo that you can try. Alright, now let's talk about a product that did not impress me, and I would say this is the worst of the lot that I tried from Naturali. This is the Naturali Acne Control Face Serum, essentially a salicylic acid serum. Now the formula is meant in a way that it will control your sebum. It is essentially targeted to control your acne, etc. What I feel is that the intent was not even that bad on the formulation. They have added willow bark extract, which is a plant-based form of salicylic acid. They've also added neem here. But my problem is that, first of all, the salicylic acid percentage is not disclosed, which ideally should be on a salicylic acid product because it's a chemical exfoliant. Other than that, the overall formula did not impress me so much, and I feel there are much better salicylic acid serums available out there in the same category. category, and therefore this is something that I feel has a huge area for improvement. If the brand is listening, I'm right here. I can help you reorder the Inky really well. So this definitely has a huge area for improvement, like I said, and therefore this is going to be the worst of the lot for me. My next product is also something that took me by surprise, and this definitely falls in the best of Naturally category, and this is their face moisturizer, which is a pigmentation corrector. First things first, when I come across a moisturizer which is lightweight, non-greasy, blends easily into the skin, and I can recommend to not just normal and dry skin but also to oily combination skin, I just grab onto it. This has such a lightweight gel cream kind of consistency. It blends very nicely into the skin, sits so well even in this humid weather. That's point number one. Now coming to the pigmentation ingredients, you have kojic acid here, you have ethyl ascorbic acid here. I've listed down the ingredients in front of me. For moisturization, hydration, you have oat extract, oat pea. You also have alpha arbutin for brightening and vitamin C, like I suggested. The entire formula targets immensely on brightening, fading your dark spots if you have mild hyperpigmentation. This is definitely a formula that you can try. My mom-in-law truly loved this formula, and she really used this up so much. This, by the way, is the second tub. She's used up one full tub of this. She generally loves Naturally products and she asks me to purchase them. So this is something that she has repurchased for herself, and I think that speaks volumes about a moisturizer. So her skin is of course aged and she needs something that is gentle. She also has a little bit of dark spots around her cheek area. She's 75 plus, and she loved this moisturizer totally. I used it on my combination skin, and honestly, I'm very picky and choosy when it comes to moisturizers because my T-zone tends to get really oily, especially in this humid weather. But this truly hit it out of the park, and with consistent use, you will see if you have light hyperpigmentation, like small dark spots, you have age spots, this is something that can fade that as well. My only little request to the brand would be that if you can please disclose the percentages. I know a lot of brands don't disclose percentages in general when they're formulating a moisturizer, but it's nice to do that no matter the skincare product. By percentages, I mean percentages of actives like the ethyl ascorbic acid, which is vitamin C, niacinamide, and kojic acid. Having said that, this is truly a beautiful moisturizer, and I highly recommend it. By the way, the moisturizer has a very soft, subtle fragrance. So if you're someone who doesn't like a lot of fragrance in your skincare, you will still end up liking this because it's really nice. It's like a barely there kind of a fragrance. Now moving on to a product that just did not impress me. I found it below average. This is the Naturally Pollution Defense Face Wash. First things first, it's not a bad product, you guys, but there's nothing special about it. It's a very run-of-the-mill kind of a face wash. It does the job of cleansing your face, that's fine. But to be very honest with you, in the similar range, in the similar category, you do have a lot of better cleansers, face washes available out there. So for me, I think this was a bit of a miss from the brand, and I really feel that there's a huge area for improvement on this one. And I do think, looking at how well they've formulated some of the other products that I'm going to talk about as well, they can do a better job at this. Okay, talking about the next product, and I'll tell you one thing, I feel if a brand can formulate a good sunscreen, they really can formulate skincare. I'm not generalizing, but trust me, I have tested out and tried so many different Indian and international brands, and I know some brands who've tried and done back and forth, but they haven't been able to formulate a good sunscreens. Especially with the new gen formulations, sunscreen filters that are available out there, I really do feel that brands need to pull up their socks when it comes to sunscreen. And I did not expect when I got this product that this will perform the way it did. Without any suspense, what I'm talking about is the Naturally Acne Control Sunscreen. Comes with hemp seed oil, you have tea tree oil, you have salicylic acid here. Other than that, they've added actives, which is great. They've also added SPF of 60. You get very good PA rating here. You also have broad spectrum. The texture of this sunscreen, it's like a fluid sunscreen that blends so seamlessly. It is weightless on the skin, it leaves no white cast, doesn't feel greasy. It's a pleasure to use this sunscreen, is the least I can say. I loved using this in the last month when I was testing it out, and I love the lightweight formula, you guys. Again, I think I was very surprised coming from a brand that I haven't tried so much, and I was like, why haven't I? Because I definitely need to try more products from Naturally. I think this is a great sunscreen. You also have zinc oxide here and some decent chemical sunscreen filters. So the sunscreen is essentially for oily acne prone skin, but I feel any skin type can use this unless you're sensitive skin condition and a subtle fragrance is something that you don't want, or you don't want a chemical exfoliant in your sunscreen. You can probably skip this, but personally, if you ask me, for my combination skin, I think this is an absolutely beautifully well formulated sunscreen. All right, my next product is actually something that I thought, or at least saw on their website, is their popular seller, and obviously I had to get this. This is the Naturally Upton Brightening Body Scrub. I think this is a scrub that does its job really well. The exfoliants, it's a physical exfoliant, so the exfoliants are very mild, like it's not very harsh on the skin. You will feel that your skin gets exfoliated really nicely. It's good at removing, buffing the dead skin cells. If you're someone who's just come back from a beach vacation and you want to just buff off the dead skin cells, and just generally you want a good body exfoliator in the physical exfoliation category, this is definitely a scrub that you can try. A little bit of thing that I would like the brand to improve, and I think this is really personal, because I know my mom-in-law did not find it funny at all, is the fragrance of sandalwood, which is an added fragrance. Moment you open the box, you get hit with this sandalwood fragrance. Not something that's too bothering, but I think they can take it a notch down there. Like I said, fragrance is extremely personal. Other than that, the performance solely of this product is absolutely amazing. I have keratosis pilaris on my arms, and I do like to put a body scrub, especially when I come back from a vacation. I feel it just helps you get rid of the tan a little bit quickly because you're using your chemical exfoliants. You can put a body scrub in your shower and use it probably once a week or once in 10 days. It just helps get rid of the tan rather quickly as well. What I like the most about the formula, it's a good old formula like the Upton scrub that you get. It comes with sandalwood, you have chickpea, which is basically the exfoliant in this. You also have saffron and turmeric. So I think that is something that the brand did get right really well. Then what I have in front of me is the anti-dandruff scalp serum with tea tree oil. You also have salicylic acid here, and we have sage extract. Basically, this is a kind of formula that is supposed to very gently control excess sebum and exfoliate your scalp. So if you have any buildup, anti-dandruff scalp serums are great. Now, who is this for? If you're a beginner and you have dandruff just popping on your scalp like the party is just starting, this is the kind of formula that you can definitely go in for because it's gentle and beginner friendly. The salicylic acid will control sebum. It will also make sure that your scalp is nicely exfoliated and gently at the same time. Tea tree oil is a powerhouse of an ingredient. It is great for Malassezia fungus as well, which eventually causes dandruff. So I think this is something that you can definitely pick up if you think that your dandruff is just starting to build up. I think they've done a good job at adding sage because sage is supposed to soothe the scalp. Anyway, if you have dandruff on your scalp feels really irritated and itchy at the same time, right? So while you are in the process of getting rid of dandruff, I think this is a good product to start with. Like I said, if you're a beginner and you don't want to go in with something really like potent, this is definitely a formula that you can try. Then moving on to the last product for this video, it is the Muru Muru Butter Manuka Honey Intense Moisturizing Body Lotion. First of all, I thought this is going to be a very winterish body lotion, but when I tested it out, I fell in love with this. Look at the consistency. I want to show you. This is like a body milk. It's like barely there and it doesn't feel greasy or heavy. I can use it as a hand lotion all day. It has a very slight, like a very beautiful, subtle kind of a fragrance. I really fell in love with this body lotion. It is so lightweight, no chip at all. I think they've really done a fabulous job at this. And this one, I was not like, I did not have high hopes with this, at least. There are a lot of products I did not have high hopes on, but I think the brand has really come through and they've definitely formulated some solid products here. So guys, with that, it's a wrap. As we come to an end to this video, I think I want to summarize as to what I feel about the brand Naturally. I think this is an Indian brand that has really done some fabulous formulations out here. There is definitely scope for improvement on a few products that I mentioned out here, but all in all, I think I'm very impressed, and definitely a little bit more than I expected when I actually bought the products. And when I wanted to start testing out the products, I was not very confident about them, but as we went on, I think they have definitely done a fabulous job, especially with the shampoo, which I totally love, the body lotion, which is so good. The sunscreen was a complete surprise package, to be honest, the moisturizer as well. So all in all, definitely a brand that I do recommend and you can try. Now, what you're going to do in the comment section is continue to leave me the brands that you want to see best and worst on. Of course, there are a lot of products, a lot of brands that we are already testing out, because this is a video that I want to make a series out of. You loved the first one and I hope you love this one as well. If you have any feedback for me, you have any questions for me, you want any other videos on the platform, please leave all of that in the comment section. Until I see you next, guys, thank you so much for watching. Love you all. Bye-bye.